The girl collects trash every day with her mentally ill mother to survive. The richest man in town sees this and feels sympathy. As the top local philanthropist, he decides to help them. But, unexpectedly, the moment the woman sees him, she suddenly has an episode. It turns out 7 years ago, they were once a loving couple everyone admired. Until one day, the man was suddenly diagnosed with a serious illness. The woman, pregnant at the time, worked several jobs a day, even eating while rushing between shifts. One day she finally saved enough money, but at the hospital she was told his condition had worsened. Only a bone marrow transplant could save him. Coincidentally, her bone marrow was a perfect match. Seeing him so weak in bed, she didn't hesitate at all and signed the consent form. But because she was pregnant, she couldn't be given anesthesia during surgery. She had to endure the unbearable pain, and fainted from the agony on the spot. When the man woke up, the first thing he asked was for his fiancée, but he was told she had died. What he didn't know was, his father disapproved of the girl's poor background, and had always opposed their relationship. But the son was determined, vowing to spend his life with her. So while the woman was unconscious, the father bribed the doctor, and fabricated news of her death, then took his son away. Before leaving, he told a scheming woman to handle the funeral. The scheming woman had always wanted to take her place, so she made sure the girl never returned. Although the woman survived, her brain was damaged, and she became mentally impaired. Over the years she lived with her daughter, surviving by collecting trash and relying on kind strangers. Unaware of the truth, the man mourned every year at a fake grave, holding their photo and grieving alone. Every time he thought about their unborn child, he felt compassion whenever he saw homeless children, and this very kindness led him to meet the mother and daughter again. When the woman first saw him, memories flashed through her mind, fragments of their past together. The shock made her cough up blood. The man and his assistant misunderstood, thinking they had run into a pair of scammers. With a cold face he scolded the woman, saying as a mother she shouldn't teach her child to cheat for money. After lecturing them, he left a stack of cash, hoping she would use it to send the girl to school, never realizing the woman on the ground was the fiancée he had loved for years, and the girl in front of him was actually his biological daughter. The moment the woman saw the money, she suddenly remembered. Her fiancé still needed a lot for surgery, but her desperate expression only deepened the man's misunderstanding. He left without looking back, not hearing her call his name. She then fainted from the emotional shock. Thankfully, a kind person sent her to the hospital. Due to nerve damage and pressure on her blood vessels, the doctor said she needed urgent surgery, but the cost was $400,000. The girl took out years of savings from collecting trash, along with help from a kind couple, but it was only enough for a few days of treatment. Fighting the fear of losing her mother, she didn't hesitate to find a way to make money, but she was just a child. No matter how hard she tried, raising $400,000 in a few days was nearly impossible. Then she remembered. Before fainting, her mother mentioned knowing the man, so she gathered her courage and went to find him. Unbeknownst to her, the man was having a heated argument with his father. He blamed him for keeping them apart, which led to all the pain today. The father nearly passed out from anger. To completely end his son's attachment, he threw away his engagement ring. At that moment, he heard a little girl was asking for his son outside. Curious, he had her brought in. Seeing the girl soaking wet, he told someone to get her a towel, then asked why she came. The girl only wanted to